Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Justin. I want to give y'all a Monday Minute with y'all. Just give you a recap from last Wednesday night. Listen, as a teenager, your life sometimes just feels overwhelming and difficult at times, right? I think it boils down to this one word: pressure, right? I mean, your world has a lot of it, especially right now with this coronavirus going around. But also in your lives, there's a lot of pressure on you all. There's pressure with how well you do in sports. There's pressure for how you do in school. Pressure even what to do even when there's not school going on. With your extracurricular activities. Pressure about what comes next. Pressure about comparison on social media. There's a lot of pressure on your lives. And if you're like most of us, that pressure it feeds a fear of never measuring up. So many of you are familiar with the word stress and anxiety. And a lot of people experience stress or anxiety in so many different areas of their lives, and they don't even notice it. Like, it just becomes a natural part of our existence. But every person is different. And so I want to just kind of basically define what stress and pressure is. We talked about stress is specific. When a specific thing we're stressed about passes, the stress usually goes away. Anxiety, it's not specific. It's a general feeling of unease or a fear that doesn't go away, even when the stressful circumstance does go away. Anxiety becomes a problem, though, when it sticks around for too long and is no longer helpful. At that point, anxiety isn't helpful for pointing out danger. It's hurting you. It's keeping you from functioning in normal life. And so what do you do about it? So the Bible talks a lot about stress and anxiety. And in the book of Psalms, David writes this in Psalm 56. He says this. He says, Be merciful to me, O God. My enemies are in hot pursuit all day long. They press their attack. My adversaries pursue me all day long. Listen, he names specific things about what stressed him out. He names those specific things, but then he turns it around and he says this. He says in verses 3 through 4, he says this. He says, When I am afraid, I put my trust in you. In God, whose word I praise, in God I trust, and I'm not afraid. What can mere mortals do to me? David turns his focus from what's making him afraid to a God who he trusts. His circumstances did not change, but his focus does change. Listen, when life doesn't change, the one thing we can do with it, and the one thing we can do is how we respond to the stress and anxiety that life brings to us. We can bring it to God. We can bring it to Him. Listen, I want you to know that we love you here at this church. I love you. If you need anything, talk to me. Talk to your group leaders, your small group leaders. We're here for you. There's tools that are in place to help you with anxiety. There's people who want to love on you. There's people who want to show you love, even through these difficult times we're living in now. And there are so many tools for you out there. But most importantly, there's a God in heaven who is absolutely crazy about you and will be with you through it all. Hey, we can't wait to see you Wednesday night through our Zoom meetings. Make sure you jump in and be a part of it. We love y'all. We'll see y'all next time.